And there is back there, another Winds of Change video. So, found quite a lot. We have us on our team. We have to find Ulrich. During your adventure and choose wisely in the world of Alestia, where the spirits reign supreme. Is this gonna be like the thing every time? Or did I accidentally just start over?
The rebellion is in shambles.
Looks
With
like I
the
accidentally.
recent loss of their leader, they are struggling.
No.
But this defeat was not without a victory of its
Loading.
own. Ford
Yes.
in his final moments.
Alright, there we go. So yeah, those are the two side stories. We talked with Milos. Yeah, that's where we left off. So we talked to Milos and he wants us to leave.
Hey.
What do you think about all this? Are you ready to leave Malinov or anything we should do before we go? What do you think about all
It's
this?
a little overwhelming, to be honest. I know I acted all cool, but I'm not really sure. I'm used to a simple life. Now that's all gone. As far as I know, Valenorth is the last spiritual nation. If we lose our connection, what's going to happen? Will Alestia just be completely devoid of spirits?
Okay.
And not only that, but the Triumvirate being evil? As far as I know, they've always been benevolent. I know what we lost in Mazeo, but I've moved on. Anyway, I can process all of that later. I'm more worried about what's going to happen to us. Not Valenorth or Alestia. Just you, me, and Valessa.
What do you think about Triumvirate? Don't other nations handle fine without spirits? Now you're not cool with me, you can be open. I'm sure we will as long as we stick together. You can be open.
Thanks. That means a lot to me. But I wouldn't want to come off as whiny. Right now, we need to combine our strengths.
Makes sense.
The pity party seems appealing, but it'd be a waste. We can't afford to throw away the sacrifice of Mila's father.
Okay. Anything we should do before we go?
I wouldn't mind taking one last look at the village. It's so weird, knowing that an attack is coming. This could be the last time we see our homes. How are we just supposed to accept that? I expect we'll have plenty of time to grieve, but is that something we should really have to do? We don't have to look around, but I'd appreciate it. If I find something I want to take with me, I'll grab it. I'd much rather leave Valenorth behind with no regrets.
Okay, yeah, I can go back to all the places we've been. Can't make any promises. Oh wait, we won't leave until you're ready.
Thank you so much. I can't put my finger on it, but I know I'm not ready. One last walk through Valenorth is all I could ever ask for.
Okay. And Valessa.
Hey.
What do you think about this? Are you ready to leave? Or what do you think about this blade? What do you think about the blade?
I'll decide when I see it. You and Milos made it seem really incredible. But at the end of the day, it's just a sword.
Okay.
I doubt it'll be the turning point of this battle. Of course, I wouldn't mind being proven wrong. What else can you tell me about it?
It's more than just blade. It just looks like one. They're like you took down an entire village, but there is still some life to go their army.
So, the more he killed, the more he had to serve him? And Ulrich's life powered a bunch of armored suits? That means their army could always outnumber Alestia. I'm starting to see why it might be a threat. But we won't be stealing life like that, right? We should keep it from them and limit their numbers.
We have to.
Let's put a pin in that one, alright? I don't think we should resort to their means. At that point, what separates the two sides? We can use it as a weapon, sure, but we shouldn't kill Alestians for greater numbers. We can build a strong army through peaceful means.
And sure, that's it. So, right now I'm just trying to play the game. Because, come back and do stuff like that, sure, I'll do it. gonna go do what? Fortune once. Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Oh, no, it's Fortaime. Gosh dang it. Think of my room. Do you like the room Valessa?
Yeah, it's great here. Sometimes I wish I could leave, but it's dangerous out there. Mazeo is the closest city, and we all know what happened there. Balteus would be way too cold for me, and Alarinthia would be way too warm. I think we have it perfect right here.
Tell me about Mazeo. Or leave.
That would be cool, but I highly doubt it. We have strict orders to remain in Valenorth at all times, and Milas isn't the type of guy to let anyone break the rules. It's been this way for thousands of years. I don't think we'll get any special treatment. I mean, we can dream, but it won't really go anywhere.
Be hopeful with the... hopeful.
Oh yeah? What makes you think that? Actually, don't tell me. I don't want to get my hopes up. It took me long enough to come to terms with it the first time.
Okay. It's my home, there's not much more to say. I know it's a mess, and I'll fix that later. Maybe for 10 I could have
A bit bigger than my house, but mine has more rooms. Which is better, though? More rooms or more space? My interior design books don't really cover that aspect.
Both are great.
The master has spoken. I guess it's true, though. Work with what you have. And if you don't have it, someone else surely will.
Who's that? Pro. Kinda wanna do pros, but otherwise spirits are getting stronger. Or maybe the grip on my mind's getting stronger. Either way, a lot of books, all of them are outdated. Even 14 is struggling to catch up.
Visions and painting.
I must be blessed with peaceful neighbors. I've never heard a single peep come from next door. Fortaime is loud, but thankfully he lives across the street. But him next door probably died of sleep deprivation.
Aw, are you thinking about me? I saw the way you looked at me just now. Give it to me straight. What's going on?
You're obnoxiously loud.
I'll take that as a compliment, actually. The louder you are, the more fun you're having. You'll have to come and join me sometime.
Never. He laughs and turns away from me. There's a hint of a blush on his face, but he covers it up. He's quite reckless in his youth, but isn't almost everyone? Restless, reckless. Yes, reckless. This brother knows post office stand on the road. Much wide notice is posted there. We off boxes. Sometimes Seer to catch someone by mail when they're busy. I haven't checked my box at all, but I rarely get any messages. I only really interact with Valessa and Fortaime. We can't carry out our duties unless we're together in person. I got mail from someone else, they would like each other. If Milas needed me, he'd come to me in person too.
There's a village-wide notice posted about your induction. I think you'll have quite the audience later tonight, Seeress. There's a big party planned afterwards, too. Dancing and all.
Dancing is my thing, since also we're attending. Would you care to dance?
Sounds like you just don't know how to dance. I've been practicing my whole life. I'll have to teach you. I'm actually performing the ceremonial dance tonight. Each time a new Seer or Seeress is inducted, there's a ritual. A dance that's supposed to bless our people and your skill. It's very slow and intricate. I hope to do my best.
Yeah.
Hey,
Babe, what is it like working with him?
it's an experience to say the least. His attention span isn't the best, you know. He'll zone out in the middle of our studies. And he always finds a way to make things humorous. It can be somewhat frustrating when I'm trying to teach him, but maybe that's just me, and I need to loosen up a little.
Yeah, he needs to calm down a little. As long as we'll get along the engine better, he needs to calm down a little.
I knew I wasn't the only one who thought so. Compared to him, I can seem a little boring, but that's not true. He's just over the top. I've always been pretty mature for my age. Perhaps I gained some of his maturity instead. At least he gets along well with the children.
So that was Main Street. Alright, great tree. The grand tree towers above everything else in Earth, and because of Valinor at its altitude, it towers above the world. We take slow steps across the makeshift bridge, holding onto the sides. Valessa stops on tracks, taking in the surroundings, and if confusion appears on her face as she breaks the silence, stopping as well for Tame and I listen to words.
Alright, we really need to talk. Seeress, what are your thoughts on all this? You've been totally silent since we left Milas.
Hey, Valessa, no prying. Let her open up when she wants to.
I'm just curious, that's all. It's not like Milas treated us to afternoon tea. Everything is different. Besides, venting can help.
I'd rather not talk about it, actually. I don't know what to think if we're lost. I've, just taking things as come, to be honest. Don't want to talk about it.
Oh, okay. Just thought I'd give you the opportunity. It's always nice to have friends with open ears.
Sorry, Valessa. She turns back around and will continue walking. Try to admire the scenery, but that attempt to show them. Fortaime, who had taken the lead, also stops in his tracks.
Actually, on the subject of venting, there's something I need to get off my chest. Or, I guess, there's something I need to ask you to.
Sure. What is it?
I know we don't like talking about this, and sometimes we pretend it never even happened. But we can't anymore. We're going to Museo. So I think now we need to face the facts. That's the last place our parents were... I mean, they were there when it happened.
Casualties of the occupation.
Now we have the chance to fight back against the Triumvirate. They were directly responsible for what happened there. Are we doing this for Alestia? Or for ourselves?
You mean revenge? Fortaime, I don't know how to answer that. All of our parents... That was so long ago.
I don't know if that makes me a bad person or not. But we can't just fight because Milas told us to. We each need a purpose, even if they're different.
I guess I want Alestia's freedom. Is that not reason enough to fight?
That's a goal, Valessa, not a purpose. Let me ask the Seeress. Why do you fight? What weight will you carry with that blade?
Tired of avenge your parents. A dream that no one else will lose their home. Try to protect my friends from danger. I actually have no purpose. First I knew this, I really need to talk about this for time. Huh. So, I don't want to do vengeance. So, no one else will lose their homes.
That's a great purpose, Seeress. With better rulers, people won't suffer anymore. Every time you swing that blade, remember your answer. I have more to say though, so hold on. Our parents went to Museo together, as a group of friends. Now, we're doing the same. And trust me, I'm worried. They got caught up in a fight, and we will too. But I don't want to die. I want to save Alestia. So promise me, we'll stay together. Right until the end.
Yeah, I kind of get mad. So, of course, until the end, I have no idea what happened to us, though. Or you're asking me to make a promise I can't keep. He's technically asking me to make a promise I can't keep.
Oh, I guess I see things differently. I have no problem protecting you if things get hairy. Let's get that blade then, and we'll take this step by step.
Yeah, I'm about ready to get off this bridge. Not exactly the best place for a heart-to-heart. Though, honestly, I'm glad you opened up. And actually, I think I found my purpose. I want to fight to protect my closest friends. So, about that promise, I'll be here, right until the end.
I nod and they smile at one another. A few moments later, we continue our trek to the Grand Tree. This time, however, we reach our goal with no interruptions. As soon as we reach, we all spread out. Perhaps covering more ground would help us find it easier. However, much to our surprise, it's out in the open.
Wait, that's it?
Anyway, guys, that will be it for this Winter Change video. Guys, I have enjoyed like video. Subscribe for more, and if guys, my next video, whenever or whatever that one may be. Bye, guys.